Good morning, evening, or afternoon. Today I'm going to present this short series about musical interpretation and feelings, which I have been working on throughout the year. This series will contain 4 videos, 5 minutes each, explaining what you should know about musical interpretation. Without further ado, let's begin. Before explaining how can musical interpretation affect emotions, I will explain what it is. When I first heard about musical interpretation, I thought it was a way of interpreting what you're hearing, but I was only half right. Musical interpretation is how you perform a piece, but it's not as simple as saying, I will interpret it like this. It has a structure you should follow. When you interpret a song, there are many things you need to take in consideration, like the composer's purpose, why they wrote that piece, the context of the piece, when was it written, what was happening at the time, and among others. But on this occasion, I'll be focusing on explaining what is musical interpretation. One technique I used for understanding what musical interpretation meant was to imagine it as a coloring book. The image is there, but you need to add the colors you want to make it pretty. It's the same thing with the music. The music score is there with some indications the composer made, but you need to make it yours in order to interpret it correctly. As Pablo Casals once said, don't give notes, give the meaning of the notes. Okay, now that you have an idea of what is musical interpretation, we can go to the next part. When you interpret a piece, you need to make the spectator feel some emotions. You might be wondering why? Well, because if not, they will get bored. Let me give you an example. I'll play Vivaldi's concerto in A minor without interpreting it. Did this piece cause you any emotions? Now I'm going to interpret it. See the difference? By interpreting it my way, I managed to cause you emotions, at least to some people. Now a quick recap of this episode. Musical interpretation is the way you interpret a piece following the composer's purpose and the context in order to make the spectator feel emotions and enjoy the music you are playing. Thanks for watching the video. If you have questions, leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer them. If you want to know more about this topic, watch the complete series. Bye bye!